Hey, good morning, you two. Welcome back, you sexy man pajamas. It is now Wednesday, May 7th, 7:20. We're about to roll out of here. We got an hour and 46 minutes to get to our pickup, 84.6 miles away for a 10 o'clock appointment. So we should be there right around 9:30 or so. And hopefully that goes smooth, and then we'll head over. Where the hell am I going? I'm going to, is it McCalla? Is this the McCalla trip? Yeah, Home Depot, McCalla, Alabama. Alabama, sir! We'll have it drive. It's 520 miles from pickup. We'll drop it off tomorrow morning sometime, and then shoot over to Decatur. Take that load to Baton Rouge. Yeah, pretty sure it's how it's gonna work. But man, doing a lot of doing some changes on the website, man. Man, that website looking so good. Ron did just such a great job. And what you got the website, y'all? CountryLife.com. Check out the merch. I think I got 25% sell off. So it's 25% off sale still going on. Go check it out. Anyway, thanks for being here, y'all. I really appreciate all the support. And let's get this day started and see if we can have a nice smooth day. We got the sunrise going on right now. A little scattered cloud, but the sun is up, so I can function properly. So let's see what the trucking world has in store for us today, shall we? All right, we're here. Got here at 9:42. It is now 9:57 in the dock. Just chalked the wheels, gave the pick list to the forklift guy, and he'll get us taken care of. There's a bunch of sand. Technisil Poly Sand. Easy Sand Gray. I got two BOLs. One's for like 9,940 pounds. The other one is 14,910 pounds. The gray is the lighter one. The tan is the heavier one. 1244375. 1244375. Okay. Yeah. So we're only. Let's put this in the trucker path. It says 520 miles from here to there. That's 6400 Jefferson Metro Parkway. 6400 Jefferson. Ain't gonna pick it up with that? Okay. Metro. Come on. You can do it. There it is. Home Depot Distribution, McCalla, Alabama. Trucker passes 517 miles off its summary. Let's see what actual is and time-wise. We can knock 500 miles out in 8 hours, so we actually have time to have that done today. That's if it's all highway and it's clear, but this looks like we're going to take. This says 532 miles, 8 hours and 43 minutes. A 25 mile route is 8 hours and 54 minutes, and the 510 mile route is 8 hours 58 minutes. So the 510 mile route, the longest route, takes us through Charlotte. We don't want to do that. Maybe? I don't know. Charlotte. Then we take 85 all the way over and hit 20 and go to Birmingham. Or what's that? Is that 20? Is that all 20? That one there. Why is that one? Is that 20 through here, though? It is. That's all 20 through there. Go through Augusta, Conyers, Covington, all that good stuff. The 285, and we gotta go around Atlanta. Either way, we gotta go through Atlanta. Oh, Lord, no, not Atlanta. Anywhere but Atlanta. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. Alright, so it looks like from here, if we go that route, we got to take 501 down, hit US 74, and then hit US 1, and then 1 goes 601 all the way into there. Or we can take this route, which is the fastest route, it's the longest route, actually. Take 501 to 15. These are U.S. highways, by the way. And 52. And take it all the way down to 20. And then take 20 all the way. That's probably the route we're going to do. Path of least resistance. Atlanta. Okay, Google. How many miles from Atlanta, Georgia to McCalla, Alabama?
Atlanta is 164 miles away from McCalla by car.
Okay, Google. How many miles am I from Atlanta?
Atlanta is 351 miles away from your current location by car.
Damn it! Doesn't matter which road I go. All roads lead through Atlanta. Okay. How far is the deadhead after drop off tomorrow? How far we gotta go? We gotta go 104 miles from McCalla to Decatur. It's a live load there too. And that's 479 miles delivery for a 8 a.m. live unload for Friday morning. We have to run max clock today, get as far as we can so we can get that next load as early as possible and get in position for 8 a.m. Friday. Ah, well. Atlanta just ruined my bubble. Alright, as you saw me jerk, he just got into the truck, started loading things, so let's see how long this takes. Hopefully not too long, so we can get through Atlanta. Alright, 42 minutes, done. Let's go back here and see what we got. This J.R. Shugel, he was trying to back into my bumper. Fucking idiot. I had 2 dock spaces back here, and he was trying to back in. I'm like, what the fuck? So, we got a bunch of sand, right? Let's see. Oh. Single file. So sand is heavy, huh? Single file right down the center. All right. I mean, that's only 25,000 pounds total, roughly. I could use a light load, or lightish, I guess. Hang on. All right, we stopped. We're in Greensboro, Georgia. Have about a quarter tank of fuel left. I'm about 70 miles from hell. ATL. My plan was to get through that, go as far as I could on my 8 or the rest of my time, and just park. Well, I'm going to plan on doing 30 because there was no point, I didn't think. But I know I'm going to lose a lot of time through Atlanta. So I felt like I had enough fuel to get to the other side of Atlanta, run out the next 3 hours of my clock, and possibly it would work out fine. However, I know in Atlanta I'm going to be idling, stop and go, so my fuel gauge is going to go lower the longer I'm in traffic. So, and I had to pee. I got to pee. So I went ahead and stopped here in Greensboro, 70 miles from Atlanta. I only filled up the driver's side tank. I'm waiting for that guy to get out my way, and he's moving right now, so I can go in and pee. You never leave your truck in the fuel island to go pee. You wait until you got an opening. Just for all you drivers out there, don't block the fuel aisle. All right, so we got a little bit of fuel. I already told you that. I went inside. I got to pee. Sounded so excited. Yeah, I was excited because by God, I had to go. Got some monsters. Last me the rest of the day. So by the time our 30 is up, I ain't talking to you. I will have 4 hours and 45 minutes to go left on my 11. I won't use it all, but I need the extra time just to see how far we can get. Because we're only 4 hours and 22 minutes away from delivery. So I could make it, on clock, I could make it there tonight. So I want to get, let's look at this real quick. What is near, okay, there's a Flying J right off the exit I got to go to. Right off the exit. I got to pass Flying J to get there. Okay. We're going to add that to trip. 247 miles away. That's going to be our goal. That way I can get up in the morning, go right to the place, and swap out and go. I got what's my deadhead for my next one? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I looked at PJ Fresh kinda, and I contemplated chicken wings. I contemplated some of that Papa fucking John's pizza. I mean, I looked at it twice. I ain't gonna lie. I looked at it. They didn't have any burgers there. I would have got a steak burger, pull off the bun, and ate the patties. But I was that close to pulling the trigger. We have a 103 mile deadhead to Decatur tomorrow. So I consider that a victory since I passed up on that crap.
100 feet turn right.
Shut up, Linda. Could have been so close. I mean, could have been so good. Not gonna do it. Oh, you would think, well, chicken wings, what's wrong with that? Problem with Flying J chicken wings is they're breaded as shit. They're like, I mean, they're good, especially when you get them fresh out of the grease. They're really good, juicy, tender, big fat. The breading on them is really good too, seasoned well. But that's why I didn't get it, because so much breading on them. Carb freaking galore. I got 8 minutes until that 30-minute DOT break is completed. I don't have anybody in the pumps behind me. I know I said in the last clip, don't block pumps. There's nobody here. There's nobody behind me. The pump to my left is out of service. The one to the right works. There's somebody in that one. There's nobody behind me. I'm not blocking nobody. So if someone pulls up, keep an eye on them. If they don't get out of their truck in like a minute or so, then I'm going to say they're not getting fuel. They just want to kind of pull through. If I notice that, then I'll put it on yard and move, get out the way. But at the same time, if they get out and start fueling, I know I got a few more minutes to worry about. So I'm going to try to complete my full 30 right here. So I'm not blocking nobody's path. In this instance, it's okay, even for you guys. Just don't block the pump. Don't just leave your truck in the freaking pump to go into the store. Don't do that. None of you. Boy, when I tell you I wasted no time today at all. I told you we was going to go to that Flying J, right? That Flying J was jacked. It was all packed up. Nope. So I remember there's a Petro just a couple down at 4 exits from me, but I only had 8 minutes to go. Trucker Pass said I had 6 minutes to get there. I went, okay, boom, go back on the interstate. I go down to, I stayed at this Petro a couple months ago. I stayed here a while back. This is the one in McCalla. So you know where I'm at. But as I'm getting off the exit, I got like 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go, but I have a red light. So I changed my clock from drive to where I'm just on duty, because I got 14 hours left. But my drive clock, 11 hours, is ticking down, and I can't watch that tick down while I'm at a stoplight. So I put myself on duty, not driving. And once I went down, of course, starts clicking. But as soon as I got to the turn, I was able to turn onto the property. I put myself in yard move. Because I knew I wasn't going to be going above 20 miles an hour from that point. So I'm on the property. I'm on the truck stop property. I went in the yard move. I used 10 hours, 58 minutes, and 34 seconds of my 11-hour drive clock today. We wound up knocking out 619 miles. But we're here. So all we got to do is go 5 miles back. That's where our drops off is going to be in the morning at the Home Depot. I even thought about going to the Home Depot and just sleeping on their lot, because I'm not going to be walking inside for anything. I got food in the truck. That's kind of the idea, right? So, yeah, I mean, I was nervous. I've never had to stop my fucking clock, my drive clock at a stop sign. I don't like cutting it this close for this reason. I get to where I plan on going, and guess what? Everything's full. So, yeah. I don't like rushing this. I don't like running this hard, this late. But I kind of had to today. And I even contemplated a couple times throughout getting here. I'm like, I'm 100 miles away. Maybe I should stop. I'm like, let's keep on going. I'm like 70 miles away. Maybe I should stop. I'm like, nah. I kept saying that stuff. I kept telling myself, let's just stay on plan and do it. And the reason I had to have this long day today is because, I'll tell you why. I think I briefly mentioned it earlier. But my next load, after I drop this off in the morning, come on, Linda, load up. I've got to go to Decatur, which is 103 miles away from drop-off. That is a live load, right? A live load, yes. And it's got to go 479 miles for an 8 a.m. live unload in Baton Rouge for Friday morning at Louisiana Fish Fry Products. So what the hell am I taking from Ardent Meals in Decatur, Alabama? It says 12,500 pounds, but I remember it being, I think I booked it for heavier. Or maybe the next one's a heavy load. I don't remember. But Ardent Meals in Decatur, Alabama, going to Louisiana Fish Fry Products in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, on Plank Road. Never been there. Don't know where it's at. We'll figure it out then. But I have to do that. And what's probably going to happen? I'll probably wind up staying in Hammond, Louisiana tomorrow night, which is about 50 miles from Baton Rouge, which will probably put me about 60 miles from this place. So, because I know between Hammond and Baton Rouge, there's really no truck stops. So I'm going to have to stop at Hammond, and I'm going to have to probably hit the road a little earlier on Friday morning than I usually like to, just to make the 8 a.m. Because once I do the live unload there, that's 45 mile deadhead from there, Baton Rouge, to Monticello, Mississippi, to Georgia Pacific. I want to pick that up tomorrow or Friday, which will be the 9th. And then I'm going to end up, I'll get as far north as I can. So what is today? Today's Wednesday, yes. I'll drop that off Friday morning. I drive a couple hours. It's going to take me to get to Georgia Pacific in Monticello, Mississippi. And it's 838 miles from there to Circleville, Ohio. I'm gonna do a reset this weekend, so that's what this load winds up working out perfect for me. So I'll pick it up Friday afternoon. Is that alive as well? No, it's a pick and drop. So there's a trailer there. There's a trailer in here already, so that load is ready to go. Probably because that appointment started on the 6th. Appointment started on the 6th, ends on the 11th. We're gonna pick this up on the 9th. The appointment for delivery starts Monday the 12th at 12:01 until Monday it's 11:59. So that 24 hours on Monday is delivery. So I'm going to do a reset from Friday and get back on the road Sunday. So I'll probably have this load delivered. I'll deliver it first thing Monday morning. That's going to be the idea then. But that's why I had to have this full day today, just to make these other times work out. You don't hear me talk about this a lot of times because I don't usually have to push myself as much as I have to. I had to on these loads. There's a couple times you heard me schedule tight loads, and I've had to do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do, right? So I had to do that today. So that's why this day wound up being this long. I can't believe you are abandoning your fellow mountaineers. Sorry, Ted Hill. I would never abandon the Mountaineers, Ted Hill. I'm reading the comment. Which video? Oh, the sheep trafficking. Just kidding. Wish you all the best, and I hope everything works out really good for you. Be safe out there. Thanks for what you do. God bless you, sir. No, God bless you, Ted Hill. Thank you so much for the comment. There's a bunch of comments here. For on today's video so far, so I'll get to those. That's what I do every night when I park. I talk to y'all, close it out. I start transferring the video files onto the laptop, and then I go to the comments. That's what I do, and I reply to messages, and I return missed phone calls because we don't use phones out here while we're driving with Schneider. We just don't. That's just the way it is. So thank you so much for all the support, guys. If you didn't notice this shirt today, this is the shirt that says, before you start, you may want to check and see if I have any F's left to give. And it's got the whole alphabet down here, 25 letters. The one letter it's missing is the F. So if you like to wear something like that and give people a warning before they even start, go check out the merch shop, countryslife.com, right down there in the description, and go check it out for yourself. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.